Hello, all of you. My name is Dr. Neha Hamilton, and we will covering this topic of social media marketing. And in the last class, we have discussed about goal and objectives of social media marketing. And today, we are going to understand the further goals and objectives. So we have studied that how actionable objectives can evaluate goal around four parameters. So we have seen awareness, conversion, consideration, and loyalty, right? So we have seen and understood that how these parameters can be proved. Now today we are going to understand that what are the strategies, tools, and tactics to evaluate return of investment of social media marketing campaign, right? Goals, objectives we have already covered, right? And now we are going to cover that what are the strategies, tools, and tactics that are used for evaluate the return on investment on social media ads. So when we talk about relationship between strategies and tactics, so strategies for digital marketing describe the overall process and the rationale for social media tool and tactics decision. So the difference between strategies and tactic is strategy is a specific action that you take to implement a particular objective, right? And tactic is actually some innovativeness in a particular action, some difference in a particular action that can improve the effectiveness of your strategy. So that is called as tactic, right? For example, your social media goal is to increase the target market, right? To implement this goal, your objective is to increase the total number of views on this new social media campaign that you are launching, right? The strategies for these objectives will be uh, maybe promoting the social media campaign on different platforms, on search engines, on different college websites, different school websites. So this can be a strategy. Now, tactic will be that anything innovative. For example, when you are doing that social media campaign, you are giving them some offers. For example, if they refer or if they attract five more people, we give them some cashback or a free sample of the product. So this will become tactic, right? So this is how the relationship between strategy and tactic is all about. After that, we are going to understand process strategies. Now, process strategies can be of two types. The first is proactive and the second is reactive. Now, why we are studying process strategies? Because we are studying strategies and tools, right? The topic we are covering right now is planning, right? Planning of social media campaigns. This is what we are studying right now. We have already covered goals, types of goals, types of objectives. We are on strategies, the third part. Okay. And in strategies, we are understanding about a specific type of strategy that is called as process strategies. Right. Now, in process strategies, we have two parts. First is called as proactive, and the second is called as reactive strategies. Now, what are proactive strategies? Proactive strategies is that kind of strategy that you execute before uh, you actually want to do something. Proactive means in advance you are doing something that is called as proactive. So content marketing can be done, community management can be done, social marketing can be done. What are these concepts? We are going to understand in detail. Next is reactive. Reactive strategies means after something happens, then how do you take advantage of that event and market your event? I can give an example of proactive strategies. For example, Olympics are going to happen, World Cup is going to happen, right? So before they are going to happen, how you are using this news to create a social media campaign. So that becomes proactive because these are the events that have actually not happened, right? Now, when I talk about reactive strategies, these are the strategies when you do when something has already happened, right? For example, vaccination trial is something that has already been done. So, what are you doing to use this news to create awareness of your brand? That is reactive strategy. FIFA World Cup, Football World Cup is something that is already been done, right? So this will come in reactive strategies. Like what are the specific things that you are doing to promote your brand through FIFA World Cup, which has already been ended, right? So these are called as reactive strategy. In reactive strategy, we are going to understand news jacking and opportunity surfing and also issue and crisis management. So let us understand these points one by one. The first thing that we are going to understand is community marketing or community management, right? Now, what is community management? Community might suggest a single location, but in reality, community is spread out all over the internet on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Quora, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google Plus, even the comment sections of the article. Your community consists of your current customers, your target audience, and all the people who interact with your brand directly or indirectly online. So, who are the people who comes in community? Let us understand what is a community. Community means the people who are associated with a particular social media page, right? For example, uh, if you have created a digital media page of a particular product, how many people are how many people have liked that a particular page, how many people have followed that particular page, how many people can are not following that page but commenting on the post of that page, so they are also associated with that particular page. So these whole people will come in community. So what is community? Community means the people who are directly or indirectly associated with your brand, directly or indirectly online. That is called as community management. Business build communities or implement community management tactics at their companies to build authentic relationship among their external audience and their internal audience. So the first thing that we are understanding right now is community management, right? So what do we do in community management? In community management, we try to build good relationships with the external audience as well as the internal audience. When I talk about external audience are the people who are either customers, they can be fans, they can be followers of a particular social media page. So how can I build good relation with my customers who are associated with me online? I can always be in touch with them. I can always promote uh, my product to them. And it should be not always that you are promoting a particular product, but you should also be keeping in contact with your customer. For example, Eid is coming. So you need to make a post on Happy Eid, right? So that the people who are from that community, they also are getting engaged with your Facebook page or your social media page. It should not be that you are always posting a promotional message or a advertisement. You should also keep a contact with your customers. You should keep your customers engaged on your Facebook page. It should not be like always advertising a particular product, right? So this is how you build a good relationship with good management tactics with your communities. That is the external community. What is external community? The people, the customers, the fans, and the followers. They are your external community. Now let us understand what is internal community. Internal audience means the employees who are working in your organization, the vendors, the partners, the team members, all these people will come in the internal audience, right? So these are the internal audience with whom you have to make good relations so that they should not give a negative word against you when they go in the market, right? For example, you are giving them good benefits, you are treating them right, you are giving them rational benefits to all the employees. So, this is how community management is all about. You have to keep good relations with your internal customers as well as good relations with the external customers. When business invest in community management, they transition from an everyday brand to a human brand, one that cares deeply about the people who support them, work for them, and interact with them, right? So, community management is very important. This is an example of community management. This is a social media page of a website, airline, right? And a customer has actually commented on the Facebook page of that worst flight experience. And our flight was scheduled for 6:40 to Toronto from New York City on Friday. And basically the customer is writing openly on the Facebook that he didn't had a good experience on that particular flight. So just look at the way the social media manager has replied to that negative comment. What has he written? Hi, Chris, we are very sorry to hear that you have had a negative experience with that. We'll be happy to look into the circumstances of the delays you encountered. If you could private message us for your reservation code, right? So they are trying to find out the reason that why this customer was not happy with a particular airline. Some delay was done, and now the social media manager is asking that please tell us that what kind of delay was there and how can we help you. She is telling him to privately message so that she can deal with that customer nicely. Maybe she will give him some discount on the next reservation, or maybe she's going to give him some extra benefits so that he can make this customer loyal towards a particular brand, right? So this is very important. How do you manage your social media pages? How do you manage the customers who are openly criticizing you on social media? You can even try it. You are using a lot of e-commerce websites nowadays due to corona. You order from Myntra, you order from Swiggy, and you order from different websites. So if you are not happy with any of the services, go to the social media page and put up that issue. I'm very sure that you are going to get your issue resolved because you are making this thing public, and these people are going to revert back to you in very short time, right? And this is a part of community management. This is how you manage your customers online and offline, right? This is very, very important because if I want to use a particular product, and if I visit the website of that particular product, if I'm seeing that everybody is writing negative about that particular thing, so this is going to give a negative impression on me as a customer, right? So I may not opt that product from the next time. So it's very important to understand that community management is very important. Now, the second proactive strategy is called as content marketing. Okay. Now, what is content marketing? See, content can be anything. Content can be a post, content can be a video, content can be a social media uh, video, right? It can be anything. So, content is the king and social media is gasoline. There is no second guessing that. Brands are keeping their best foot forward to create the content which is original, which is relatable, which is shareable to go digitally viral. There is no sign of social media marketing taking a backseat, and brands are doing all they can do to create better content. Content is very important when we talk about social media marketing. So here are some examples of content. Okay, so this is an example of Amul. Amul always proud. चांद तारों को छूने की आशा. Can anybody tell me that they are pointing towards which event? Narendra Modi. He is actually sympathizing with ISRO chairman. Can anybody tell me that they are talking about which event? Okay, so let me tell you that some time before, India was trying to reach Mangal, and one satellite was sent from India, and live broadcast was happening on all the channels, and even Narendra Modi ji was sitting in the ISRO office and waiting for the mission to get success. But what happened? Somehow the mission was not successful, and the chairman was of ISRO started crying at that particular point of time. Then Narendra Modi stood up and he actually sympathized the ISRO chairman that doesn't matter, we sometimes try and we sometimes doesn't succeed, right? So Amul has used this particular emotion to market their brand. If you can notice that Amul is written from red color, so Amul wants to say that we are with you. Amul always proud means Amul wants to say that we are proud of you, that you have at least tried to reach Mangal, that no country is able to do till now except one or two countries. So this is how content is important, right? This is a excellent content that is going to, uh, you know, get the attention of lot many people. The second content is of Oreo, right? So if you can see, they have created a social media post, and if you can notice, the packet of Oreo is extra long, right? And what is written June 21st, the longest day of the year, right? So because June 21st is the longest day of the year, this is the sentence they are using it to tell them that Oreo is longest than ever. So this is again a very intelligent content that is used by Oreo. Next, this content is uh, about the total number of tweets, the total number of followers, and most active people, most influential politicians, right? So basically Twitter is advertising themselves, saying that most influential politicians are these three people, for whom the first is Mr. Narendra Modi, and he is being mentioned in 750 tweets. Okay, so this is again a content marketing ad which is given by Twitter, right? So these are some examples of content marketing ad. Now I am going to show you a video, and this video is going to teach you about newsjacking. The next concept that we are going to understand, newsjacking. So, what is newsjacking exactly? Newsjacking is a strategy that is used by marketer. For example, a news is going on, or a news is uh, taking the attention of many people. So, how do you use that news to promote your product or services? That is called as newsjacking.
Newsjacking is the art of injecting your ideas into a breaking news story. News stories always break like this. It's like a bell-shaped curve. And your job is to inject your news as the news is breaking so that you can become part of the story.
I'm David Meerman Scott, and I wrote the pioneering book on newsjacking. My ideas, strategies, and techniques started the newsjacking movement. Since 2011, I've shared these ideas about newsjacking with hundreds of audiences in over 20 countries and in all 7 continents.
Here's TIO Business Insurance. They're out of Australia. And they followed the news, and they learned that President Obama was going to be visiting Australia. And they said, aha, we have an opportunity because everyone's going to be writing stories about President Obama visiting Australia. So what they did was the moment that President Obama's foot, see if I can do this, hit the soil, the tarmac, they sent a blog post giving President Obama free crocodile attack insurance. So if he was eaten by a crocodile, Michelle Obama would get $50,000 as an insurance payout. Fantastic, right? Now every reporter has to write about crocodile attack. 4,969 mainstream media stories. No question in my mind, every one of you can do the same thing.
When I'm hired to do a presentation, I charge $25,000 for a keynote speech. In my newsjacking course that will cost you just a tiny fraction of that, I'm going to teach you 3 different things. The first thing you're going to learn.
So I hope you have seen this video, and this person was actually trying to explain the concept of newsjacking, and the example given is very interesting. So I hope you have understood the example. So newsjacking is basically using a particular news which is happening right now, which is trending right now, to promote your particular product, right? So when you want to promote your particular product, you inject your product image into a particular news. For example, Obama was going to visit Australia, right? And this was a news all over that Obama, who was US president, was going to Australia. Now, an Australian company who was giving crocodile insurance means, if you are eaten by crocodile or something, then insurance amount is given uh, to your family, right? So they have given a news that they are giving free crocodile insurance to Obama before him entering into Australia, right? So this company has grabbed attention of all the people, who didn't know that some crocodile insurance company was there, which is a very small niche company. Now everybody know about this company because they have used this news, because everybody was looking at that news. And if you use that news to promote your product, then you are definitely going to succeed. So here are some examples of news jacking that I'm going to show you. Okay, the first example is किसका पटना कटेगा, right? So this is about Bihar elections that was happening, right? These are 2 political parties who were fighting for the election, and Amul has actually injected their brand image into this following news because everybody is interested in that news right now. For example, right now Punjab politics is in news. Sidhu's news. Sidhu is a person who is in news nowadays. So if his name is being used by a particular brand, and this kind of an image or an animation picture is being drawn, so they want, what do they want to do? They want to actually grab the attention of people who are interested in politics. Again, this is the second example that I want to show you, right? This uh, is a advertisement which you can see is given by Zomato, right? Having paneer and chicken while watching Omnipresent Radhika. So Omnipresent is maybe a TV show or maybe a web series of Radhika that is coming. Zomato has used this news that when you are watching this movie is going to launch soon. So how are you going to enjoy it? Maybe you will order something from Zomato and then you will enjoy it. So the people who are movie lovers, entertainment lovers, the people who are waiting for this movie or the people who are fans of this actress, they are definitely going to focus their attention on this ad, right? So this is how newsjacking is important. Another example that I'm going to show you is of Coke and of Hero 4 cameras, right? These are now examples of content marketing. Okay, these are not example of newsjacking. These are examples of content marketing. Content marketing means how beautifully you use your content to market your product. For example, here you can see that buy your own personalized bottle. Personalized bottle means do you want to buy a bottle in which your name is written, right? So you can do that by only spending rupees 5. So this is a beautiful ad which is made by Coke. And another ad that I'm going to show you is from GoPro Hero cameras in which beautiful pictures are given. Even in water or even if when the images are very fast, like he's snowboarding, he's running, right? Beautiful images can come. So this is again example of content marketing. Now the next proactive strategy that we are using is social marketing. So what is social marketing? Can anybody explain me what is social marketing? If you have heard of it before, what is social marketing? Okay. So let me tell you that social marketing is actually a technique through which you can, uh, you know, what you can do is that you can promote a event for the welfare of the society. For example, here you can see two images, right? My shelter pets are my best friends. Shelter pets means the pets who are orphan, and if you are adopting a pet from that orphanage, then you are doing something good for the society, right? Second is example of Head and Shoulders, that if rainfall, we are destructing the rainforest, and we are increasing the pollution, and we are taking away the homes of wild animals, and we are abolishing all the greenery in the planet. So Head and Shoulders is an anti-dandruff shampoo. So because the anti word is being used in that particular brand, so here they are showing that how through social marketing they are showing that they have destructed, the people are destructing all these things. And if you look at the expression in the eye, she is not actually happy with what human beings are doing it right now. So this is an example of social marketing. Okay, right now Dettol is doing advertisement on corona norms like washing hands, wearing mask, all these things. That is also a good example of you know social marketing. Whenever you promote a social cause, for example education of a girl child, or prohibition of killing the female fetus, female education, and equal position for females in all the areas. So these are all social issues, that we are talking about. So if you are using these kind of issues and you are promoting your product through those issues, then it becomes social marketing. For example, here we are promoting a product as well as a cause. The product is shelterproject.org, And the cause is giving home to the pets who do not have any home. And the second is stopping industrialization and stopping cutting over trees and all these things so that we can protect the mother nature and we can protect the environment, right? So this is called as social marketing. So this is a diagram in which we are going to understand that what kind of goal type can meet with what kind of strategies. Okay. So first, as you can see, we have studied that there are four types of goal: awareness, consideration, conversion, and loyalty. And these are the strategies that we have studied just now. We have studied content marketing, we have studied community management, we have studied marketing campaign. इसको भी छोड़ देते हैं marketing campaign and issue management. So if your basic aim is awareness and consideration, if these two are your goals, then the strategy should be content marketing. Okay, what should be the strategy? The strategy should be content marketing. For example, your goal type is conversion and loyalty, means you want to convert more leads into customers, or the customers you already have, you want to make them more loyal. Then community management is something that you need to do, right? So what we do in community management, we maintain good and cordial relations with the internal customers as well as with the external customers. So this is what we do in community management. Next point is evaluating the strategies and how effective are they. So I think this is a point that we can cover in the next class. So today I think it's enough. We have covered some proactive strategy and some reactive strategies, right? And we have the basic concepts that we have covered in today's class is content marketing, social marketing, and news jacking. So that's it for today's class. Thank you so much for joining.